Hey guys, Nananki here, bringing you another live Team Fortress 2 hat giveaway commentary. And as you can see in front of me here, the video I posted a week ago with the giveaway of these 3 hats, well, 2 hats and a accessory, has come to a close. I went ahead and accumulated all of my comments, or all of your comments, I should say, from the video into 3 distinct categories. As you can see, the Mask of the Shaman category, the Medi Mask, and the Cosa Nostra. And the people who did not specify what they wanted, I just mixed up at the bottom of the 2 lists that did not have 20 entrants. 20 people wanted the Medi Mask, only 12 wanted the Mask of the Shaman, and 11 wanted the Cosa Nostra, which is what I thought would be the most demanded item. So that goes to show you never believe anything I say. So I went ahead and took the people who were not specific about what they wanted and put them at the bottom of those 2 lists. And what we're going to do now is go to random.org and generate a random number necessary to complete this giveaway and figure out who gets what. I guess I can't move them individually. I wanted that one on the left side of that because it's actually there. I'm just being OCD for no reason. Generating the first result, we come up with 5. That would mean the first winner is Mr. Edgar Peters, winning the Shaman Mask for Demo Man, which is pretty cool. You know, maybe I shouldn't just delete everything. I'll just keep that around for now. We'll just put enters or returns around it with a fancy little star. There we go. Now it's clear. It's clear that he's important. He's got an asterisk. Moving on to the next group. There are 20 people who wanted the MetaMask, which was a lot, if you ask me. And out of those 20, lucky number 18. So you know what? That would make the winner the Finchinator.
Excellent!
And he wants the MediMask, and he gets the MediMask. So sorry, everybody else. You know, that's the way the randomness crumbles, I suppose. And we still have one more category, the Cosa Nostra. In my opinion, my personal favorite of the 3, as far as a hat I would keep if I got it randomly, but it was given to me to give away, so obviously it is in the giveaway. There were 14 people in this category. Generating a number, we come up with number 1. It's unusual, but certainly not a negative thing, meaning it goes to 1998 Pokemon 4.
First rate!
So, the Cosa Nostra is yours, sir. I don't know why I got a lot of question marks when I copied this over. The oddities of trying to copy comments into Notepad. Like I got the tiny text somewhere. It was very strange. Yeah, down there. Tiny text. For no reason. Anyway. The important thing is, there are the 3 winners. I am going to send you guys a message on YouTube. And feel free to add me on Steam. My name is Nananki, Nananki. And that way you will be able to send me a message on Steam or just reply to me on YouTube and tell me when you will be able to meet me on Steam to receive your prize. And it'll be as easy as that, because of course Valve makes it easy to trade items, makes it fantastically easy to do simple things like this giveaway. So once again, thanks for everybody who commented and participated in this giveaway. It was way more comments than I expected. Got 50 comments or so related to actually wanting an item, and then a handful just discussing things and stuff. So, again, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I do greatly appreciate it, so much that I give you items from time to time. But seriously, guys, a very heartfelt, sincere thank you. All you guys out there watching me and commenting and throwing me likes and coming out for my live streams and playing video games with me and making this YouTube thing fun and hopefully continuing to be successful. And the way I would define success is having a good time. And as long as this is fun, which I can assure you it is, I'm going to keep at it. So, keep watching, I'll keep at it. A video consisting only of giveaways is really only exciting for the winner, so here's me rocking some Beggars Bazooka for a round. This round finds us on Badwater, you know, payload map, and I'm using Beggars Bazooka, like I said, just for moments like that. Come around a corner, 3 rockets in the face. Of course, when it's charged up, you're firing. There's no waiting. You know, right there, I was shooting at that scout, and I was like, yeah, he's miles away. Bonk and so forth, you're just too quick, you're out of there. And somehow that mini-sentry is still just living on that ledge. You know, it's a really good spot in that it's going to shoot anybody that comes out of spawn, but it's also a really vulnerable spot. I thought that was pretty lucky timing on my part. Like, here's this, like, expert rocket jump up around the corner, lands right next to the health, and just happened to be right in front of a soldier at the same time. And same thing there. Pyro just walked right up to me like, "Hi, guy. Could you shoot me in the face with rockets? I'd appreciate it." Like, I've got your back on that. I see a flaming hat, which had me worried, but luckily the rocket spread worked for me. That last rocket kind of bore to the right a little bit, or was bearing to the right. That's the other thing, of course, is when you charge up 2 or 3 rockets, the spread is up in the air. You don't know where they're going to go necessarily. Sometimes it can work to your advantage, sometimes it won't. And yeah, I saw that crit rocket, and I even saw the silhouette come around the corner, and I was like, yes, oh, it's our spy. Shucks. And I will do that sometimes, try to shoot at people as I fly by with a sticky jump, and usually it works out for me about as well as it worked out for that guy. You know, no matter how good you are, really, that's a tough move to be successful with. So I popped my Beggars bazooka, and I wasted the majority of it just running through the pipe here, the tunnel. But, you know, we've got a sniper up there. I see the sniper dot on the wall. I'm also being shot at with arrows, so at this point I'm just firing as fast as I can fire the gun. Like, I will just spew out all my rockets until they're all gone, and then I will run back and get more. And of course, picked up some metal there. Somebody dropped a weapon. Somebody's dropped a weapon. That's very handy. Especially with the Beggars bazooka, because you can't even get ammo at a dispenser. Which I felt like, you know, if they were going to do that for the Beggars bazooka, they probably should have done that for the Hulong Heatmaker, or Heater. Sorry, they changed the name on that. The Hulong Heater. And it was kind of funny, because the round before this, when I had joined in, this team was, you know, previously blue, was held pretty easily, like at the second point at the roof. And the other team was being very communicative, and you can hear all talk is on. And so they were being very coordinated and so forth. Then this round started, and they all got quiet, and they ceased to be able to push for quite a while. But if memory serves, they do actually overwhelm us on this first point, and we do end up being pushed to the roof, the same as we managed to push them to on the previous round. And I think we hold them there, though, the same as they held us. So I guess you call that a stalemate overall, which I'm cool with that. I like a good back and forth. I don't really like it when one team can hold the other one completely at the first point, because that's kind of one-sided, you know. And plus, once you're into the tunnel, it's really hard to, you know, stop people in the tunnel. Like, you can, you know, you're in an isolated spot. You can only be approached from 2 directions. You know, a couple heavies and a medic and a soldier, for example, on the cart in the tunnel. Really not going to be messing with that. You're just going to have to wait it out and get them on the other side. You know, I mean, you can spam into the tunnel at them, obviously. I'm not saying you can't. Don't misconstrue me, but in my experience, it's you can be shot at much easier down from the ledge than jumping directly in the front here. But all the same, I had my beggar, or what do you call it there? My buff banner. All these B words: beggar, bazooka, buff banner. Too many B's. But I had that at a good moment. Now, of course, I'm out of ammo again. Same problem as earlier, and only this time there's a pyro in my face. And I did get one swing on him. I tried to strafe around him and hit him in the back, but then he went to the right and I went to the left, and so we countered each other's strafes, and he burned me in the face, which is, you know, bad for your health. So coming out of spawn, it's so painful watching all the blue killing red up in the kill feed. You're watching the cart move, and it's like, you know what? No, I can't stop all these people. There's no way. All I can do is run. But I pushed too far up, and there was no way to retreat at that point. They've gotten the first point, you know, but I see we've already got a gun on the roof. That makes me, you know, pretty happy. I mean, I'm very encouraged by that fact. Not only that, I'm not the only one going to the roof to defend it. I'm like, this is all good news. Everything about this is good. Because if there's a demo man and a soldier and an NG and another soldier, there's actually some defense on the roof and a medic. Now we've actually got a defensive, you know, front established on the roof. It's a great thing about playing with players who, you know what they're doing as opposed to don't. Just waiting on this ammo to spawn before I move back in. Then I saw that spy going left, but, you know, that scout's gonna get him. You know, where is he? I don't know. But back to the roof is where I want to go. I want to go this way, though, because that's where the front line is. And if I come up on anybody here, that'd be good. But, you know, there's nobody hanging out around the roof. At least not in the directions I keep looking. They might be down in front, but, you know, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, hi, Spy. Bye, Spy. Well, you're invisible now. What are the odds of me catching you now? You're invisible. The odds are very slim. When they just go in any kind of random direction, there's really not much you can do, frankly. Oh, boy. I just kept mispredicting where that pyro was going, but guess what? He lived. The medic, I mean. I'm very happy about that. Worked out nicely. Sometimes you can get lucky on those predictions, and that scout ran straight at me. So that was cool. And again, I got kind of lucky with the direction of the third rocket. It could have gone, you know, a few degrees off in any direction and hit either wall. And I know very well from engaging soldiers as a demo man that you're really screwed when you've got an opening like that, because you can't arc high enough to get at them. All you can do is try to charge up sticky shots if you want to get them close enough to actually matter. So I've got this buff banner going. I kind of want to make sure I stay in range of everybody if I can. And got a random lag spike. But I've got tons and tons of ammo, so it's time to probably head backwards, because I don't want to stand there and fight, you know, 24 people as they come out of spawn. That never works out well for anyone. But I can probably catch that scout right as his bonk runs out, because he popped it all the way back at spawn. Yeah, as you saw. And that's kind of satisfying. It's like, dude, you gotta use the bonk in a slightly more aggressive position than your spawn door if you expect to get past the front. I'm not saying it's not a valid tactic. I've actually seen scouts play with the bonk amazingly well. That was satisfying as well. I didn't even see the demo man whatsoever. I was just paying attention to the spy. But yeah, I've seen scouts use the bonk, get past the front line, turn around, and gun down the medic in a matter of seconds and be amazing at it. And yeah, I got lucky with that first crit, but I couldn't fight 3 people. I killed one of them and was just like, keep shooting rockets! But, you know, you're kind of in a losing proposition there. 3-on-1. So I was kind of afraid, like, this is how it went last time. We were holding very well. I died. They started pushing. Everything fell apart. Like, not as a matter of me not being there, but more as a matter of coincidence. And here it was getting ready to happen again. I was like, oh no, okay, the cart's still rolling backwards. There's still 40 seconds. We're still, you know, positioned properly. Everything's cool. We got him here, I think, at this point. I like to not try to think that if you've followed any of my live streams, you notice I think I'm gonna win and then lose at least 50-50. I love that guy taunting. And the sniper killed him for it. Oh, hello, random guy. Again, random rocket directions, saving my life. And he's rocket jumping with crit rockets. Oh, and it seems I have a crits now. Oh, and he's jumping way above my head, and I missed him. There we go. At least he's dead now. That's the important thing, right? Oh, look at that random crit rocket miss the heavy entirely. And I have exactly 3 rounds left in my gun, and so all I'm going to do at this point is melee and blow a horn. So, indeed, good round. I felt like we held him pretty solidly. Especially after the previous round of getting held solidly. It felt good to do the reverse to them. Thank you so much for watching. Do like it if you liked it, and I will catch you next time. Peace.